Since being elected city attorney, I've focused on reforming the role our office plays in the criminal justice system to make us especially effective in attacking the root causes of the misdemeanors we prosecute, with our key objective to reduce recidivism, repeat offenses. If we do that, our neighborhoods will be safer and offenders will have a chance to turn their lives around and become productive. So we've created a community justice initiative that employs restorative justice, alternative sentencing, and diversion programs to address nonviolent offenses, holding people accountable, repairing the harm, and changing behavior. Take our neighborhood justice program. It allows some first-time nonviolent offenders to avoid court by appearing before a panel of community volunteers, and often crime victims themselves, to discuss the crime and its harm to the victims and community. The panel determines an appropriate community obligation because the community, not only the direct victim, has been diminished by the offense, and often applies interventions like job training to change the trajectory of the offender's life. We have an army of volunteers, 350 of them, and you could join them, serving as panelists at 12 locations throughout Los Angeles. The recidivism rate, the number of people who've committed another crime after completing this program, is just 5%. We also conduct a prostitution diversion program designed to help sex workers, many of whom have been victims of human trafficking, transition into other employment. And we have other innovative community justice initiatives. And today, I want to highlight our new Transitional Aged Youth Diversion program. This is for young people aging out of foster care. In LA County, there are 30,000 kids in foster care. They face significant challenges as they age out of that system. In fact, half of them end up homeless or incarcerated. Many of them face a lifetime of poverty, addiction, and criminal justice issues. That's why we're launching this program. Rather than just punishing them for low-level offenses, we'll hold them accountable while also providing an opportunity for positive outcomes and a strong future. We're working with the public defender, the alternate public defender, youth advocates, and the South LA nonprofit Coalition for Responsible Community Development. Here's how this pilot works. Young adults, 18 to 25, charged with low-level crimes like petty theft, being intoxicated in public, disturbing the peace, and other similar crimes, will be eligible to participate. These specific crimes have been selected because they're impulse-related. These are the types of crimes typically committed by transitional age youth, and this has to do with brains that are still maturing. The frontal cortex, which is responsible for judgment, decision-making, and inhibition, doesn't fully mature until age 25, and that sometimes leads to bad decisions early on in our lives. Our participants will meet with youth advocates who will assess them and determine what services they need. Then, our participants will have weekly contact with the Coalition for Responsible Community Development. For 6 months, they'll enroll in an academic program or get a job, and they'll complete at least 20 hours of civic engagement as well as other obligations. After 6 months, upon successful completion, their cases will be dismissed and they'll be given a plan for moving forward, again, outside of the criminal justice system. With the right level of support and services, this program will reduce recidivism rates and help young lives get on the right track. I'm Mike Feuer, the Los Angeles City Attorney. Thanks for watching.